Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. We are going to see the possibilities of Ethereum, what it is going to do. Of course, as you already know, new Ethereum is out, so we are going to see with every detail what are the next price targets, and of course the phrase "buy the rumors, sell the news." Is it possible that Ethereum could crash down? Let's see. Before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto. You will find the link in the description box and in the comment section down below. Let's go right now to see what Ethereum is going to do. First of all, we are going to see what many people are saying on Twitter, and we are going to identify if this is true or right. Some people are saying that Ethereum hasn't met any significant targets until now, and the most significant target is the 1.9k. While this is kind of truth, it is mostly false. What I mean by that is that Ethereum managed to reach a very huge resistance level sitting at around 1.820. Okay, so right here 1.820 is a very huge resistance level kicking off for Ethereum, and yes, this is a very huge resistance level coming in, and we should not assume that Ethereum is currently very bullish and has not met any significant targets yet. This was a very significant target. Secondly, Ethereum might be forming a rising wedge. Yes, this is true. Okay, Ethereum could be forming a rising wedge, although I'm not a fan of patterns, as you already know, but I have to admit that right here we might be seeing something like rising wedge getting fast down right there, having a crash momentum going on, and then of course Ethereum would crumble down below the 1.5k possibly. All right, so therefore we have to take this into consideration as well, that Ethereum could be having right here a rising wedge. Ethereum is very bearish with the technical analysis. Well, it isn't so actually, this is not so true, okay, because right here we are having some bearish or say divergences while we are heading up higher. This is why people are saying that we are having a rising wedge right here. You're going up higher and you are having many bearish or say divergences, but at the end of the day you're having higher lows as well, which this could indicate, as we talked about, a nice bullish pennant with the RSI. All right, so we cannot assume that for sure technical analysis is bearish. Also, in the weekly scale, we are nowhere near an overbought situation, only with the stochastic RSI right now that we have gone into the highs right here, but I cannot say that we are in extreme oversold overbought situation right now. Ethereum could manage with the technical analysis to go even higher, assuming though that right here we are going to lose this low. Let's say for example that Ethereum comes down around here, then the correction, the huge correction of Ethereum will start. Be certain about that, okay? So, and be prepared about everything that has to do with the correction right here. So what I have to inform you about as well, it is that many times in the crypto space we have seen that patterns such as rising wedge is not something that it works out. Okay, for example, right here, it was kind of a rising wedge situation. Okay, we could say that we could have, for example, this right here, okay, following this pattern. However, we broke above, right? You can see that it doesn't even matter sometimes, but right now we are not holding of the 20-day MA, we are not riding it yet. At least we have to retest it. We will see about what we can do. For the time being though, that's why I'm not trusting the rising wedges. Let's see back here if we have the same lower highs. You can see that we had the same lower highs with the RSI, huge bearish RSI divergences, although around this area we were into a very huge and positive situation for crypto. Right now we are not in the same direction. What I mean by that is that we do not know if we are at the start of a new bull run or we are in a very nice push to the upwards right here. But at the same time, crypto market will fail and it will crumble down, right? Because many people are seeing that a recession is coming, huge recession for at least 1 year or so. So they are prepared for the worst. Anyway, I have to tell you that the rising wedges do not always play out, and you should not take any actions only when you see a pattern right here being formed. Okay, you should be a little bit careful in what you are trading to. I love double bottom patterns such as this one right here with a neckline. There we found buying pressure, and then you could enter a long position, okay, if you want to minimize the risk. But I'm not a fan of the rising wedges and the falling wedges. We have seen multiple times in crypto market failing day after day and forming bearish RSI divergences. Right now though, if we are not into a bullish sentiment, they will mostly play out and the bearish pattern will play out. Here though, we have to see if we can manage to go all the way up higher right there to break above or to close below for Ethereum. Now, some of the next price targets could be the case that we reach the 1.9k, alright, in which if we go to the weekly frame, we will see that the 20-day MA is lurking right there. Okay, you can see that Ethereum is close to this level. 1.9k could be going even higher. Yes, it could. Okay, so right here, 1.9k should be the huge resistance level. You can see it was the closing condition around the 12th July when we had the pump. So I would say, yeah, this is a very huge resistance level line for Ethereum. Can we manage to make it? It is possible. However, BTC should be further bullish. Okay, as for Ethereum against USDT chart in the lower time frames, we are not bullish yet, except when we go and get past above the 20-day MA. Right here, if we can get past the 20-day MA and move a little bit higher right now, then we can assume that we are going into a better direction. One of the most important support resistance levels into the Ethereum, it will be around this line right here, the 1783. Closing above the 1783 will get us for sure probably to the 1.9k, in which Ethereum right there will have a very nice price pump. However, until we do that, then I would suggest you do not enter the market. It is very, very risky right now. We could be having a potential crash going on. We could be having a little bit of a more bullish sentiment. Right now, no one knows if this is a steady run towards the next bull cycle. Okay, I have to tell you that nobody knows. And this is why the reason behind that is because we are experiencing a recession. If people knew that we didn't have a recession going on, then they would invest into the crypto market, and right now we would have bigger prices. However, most investors, including some smart money making decisions right there, are thinking that it is not the great time right now to invest, especially for the midterm. I'm not talking about the long term, because for me personally, long term is always the best to invest in the crypto market. However, right here, for some projects, so Ethereum, Bitcoin, and so on, however, for the time being, they are being very, very cautious, because one misstep right there can cause everything to crash down. On the daily frame, we have opened up pretty nicely, pretty good, but we want to see how we can manage to do, especially with BTC. Anyway, follow the targets, especially the upper resistance level right here, because Ethereum could be possibly be on the verge to go even higher. I would recommend right now, because there is a lot of hype on Ethereum and the Ethereum 2.0, I would recommend to return to the phrase buy the rumors, sell the news. Whenever the news are coming in and they're kicking in, more people are bullish, they are buying, and smart money, what they want to do is, of course, to dump it when the most people are buying. Okay, so they want to dump it down and then buy at a lower price. So you need to be a lot of careful right there, extra careful. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto, and of course see you soon with many more videos. Bye.